that here today. Tar Heels going to head back to Chapel Hill with a win. It's the Wolfpack with the basketball first as we are underway at the NC Arena. Jarkel Joyner 10th in the league. And as a matter of fact, Corey, in this game, we've got 5 of the top 10 scorers individually in the ACC.
Absolutely. 3 of those guys for North Carolina, 2 for NC State.
Wolfpack lost at the Dome last time out Tuesday, 75-72 for Joyner. 15 points, 11 and 10. Corey Alexander, I defy you. Here's the matchup inside to Baycott, working on Burns. And the layup goes for number 5 in Carolina Blue.
To guard Armando Baycott one-on-one because they have so many guys that they can throw at him at that position.
Off the bounce. North Carolina fell into habits that they have had all too often this year, not getting the ball to Baycott. He played 33 minutes, took only 6 shots as Davis connects.
They know that. One of the issues again the game against Miami was the fact that oftentimes he was going up against North Shadowmere.
Leaky Black turns down the shot. Inside it goes to Baycott with 5 on the shot clock. The double team gives him trouble. Back out front. Black's going to have to shoot it. He's got it. DJ Burns in his 3rd collegiate stop. Spent a year as a redshirt at Tennessee. Here he is off the pass. I asked Kevin Keats this morning before the game, how do you describe that shot? Leaky Black on the lead. Scoring teams in the league behind only Miami. They love to get up and down if they can, although the Tar Heels haven't done as much running as perhaps they would like this year. On cue, Casey Morsell going end to end. Caleb Love with the shot clock a factor, able to score in the paint. 5 to shoot. No problem for Jarkel Joyner, but it's an air ball. Quickly up ahead, here's Armando Baycott, beating everyone down the floor.
That's from Leaky Black. Finds Baycott for the easy dunk. Leaky Black keeping his head up with the kick-ahead pass for the easy 2.
Armando with 4 early points. He had a big game in the first matchup against State. He returned against Boston College last Saturday. Seems to be full strength off of that groin injury. 4th turnover by North Carolina. Morsell trying to make them pay.
And again, that's one of the areas of when you come into this building, you've got to be prepared to take on that crowd as well. DJ Burns with the beautiful move against Pete Nash to spin.
Because I'm a guard coach, so I want him to have the ball out there. I called that play.
Fair enough, as Pete Nash goes right back at.
Leaky Black with his head on a swivel. Had it poked away. Smith with Joyner to his left. He soars to the rim for 2. Caleb Love off the nice fake, able to finish in the lane. Well, Joe, for the Wolfpack, you've got them on the 8 line right now. What do you think the ceiling is for this NC State team?
They've gotten as high as a 7, and certainly with a deep run.
I just look at this league and talk about the fact that, hey, when you play in this league and you play against the quality programs and the coaching that you go up against on a daily basis, they have a number of guys that they can put out there to try to defend Baycott, because when it's all said and done, 2s don't kill you. 3s crush you.
Black off the shot fake, dumps it off. Baycott with a chance for 3.
I've been talking to Joey Brackets. I really haven't seen 4 of them. I must not have been paying attention during that stretch.
Love. Beautiful stroke, and he looks and gets a tee. Here's DJ Burns sizing up the defense. Now going to work against Baycott. Couple of big boys going at it. This time number 30 in white gets the better of Baycott.
Played in what is considered to be, of course, the greatest game of all time. The 1974 ACC Tournament Championship against Maryland.
All sorts of history here. It really is something to dive into the Wolfpack basketball lore. Caleb Love, no. Baycott after the rebound. Count the basket and 1. Black driving. Gets his own miss. Goes up strong for 2. Our 7th lead change has the Tar Heels back on top. Joyner into Dewana, who gives it back to the Ole Miss grad transfer, who glances at the shot clock, which is now down to 5. Joyner puts up a tough shot and buries it. Caleb Love, beautiful shot. Love with a bad pass. Casey Morcell the takeaway, and he makes him pay at the other end.
It's a great individual effort by Casey Morcell to come up with the steal on that possession.
Baycott.
Once he gets to that spin move, he's got a number of options in his bag right there.
Smith. Nicely done off the window. And here we go again. Burns working against Nance. He's nimble. He's got good hands, good feet. He can score.
Didn't work out for him there. And if you talked about him being player of the year at Winthrop a season ago, as Pete Nance steps up and knocks down a three for the Tar Heels.
But you know, DJ Burns was in Knoxville and on the team with Grant Williams, Admiral Schofield and company. They spent a few weeks at #1 in the country, so this young man just never had the opportunity to get on the floor. Big-time recruit coming out of high school in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Caleb Love for three. Tar Heels have made their last couple of three-point shots, as you see. Nance going inside, challenging Burns. And on the second effort, it's Puff Johnson. Here goes Burns. Davis defending down, helping Nance. No stopping that, though. The People's Choice here in Raleigh scores again. Number 3, Stanford hosting number 16, UCLA. That'll begin at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 local. R.J. Davis for three.
And plays like that. And Taquavion Smith is 5 of 16 from the field in this game with Leaky Black defending him.
Tough shot. Get to the front court with 8.5 on the clock. Joyner from the foul line.
And Taquavion Smith wanting to get the basketball into the hot hands of Jarkel Joyner, encouraging his teammate to get going down the floor during this stretch. But of course, going to have to be very careful, especially defending DJ Burns.
Burns through Baycott's chest for two. Ernest Ross into the game for State. Number 24 in white, trying to defend Puff Johnson, who knocks down the shot right in front of it. Joyner, quick first step, hangs in the air, finishes and draws the foul. This is our 10th tie of the ball game. Just what you would expect with these two rivals playing with so much on the line. Baycott goes down, Burns attacks, and banks it in. Ernest Ross, the sophomore, off the bench. It leads to a run out and a reverse. Ross the block. Here comes Morcell. Big sequence for the pack. Give him 3 more. And Corey, this is the largest lead of the afternoon for either team. Joyner again with that quick first step and the step back for 2 more. Black over Smith. Puff Johnson, no. Baycott, yes, and a foul against Burns. That is number 4.
Still playing great basketball.
DJ Burns. Love gets a step on Morcell. Burns comes over to help. Forces the miss. Smith with numbers, throws it up. And the slam by Joyner. Poked away by Burns. Ross, can he track it down? He does. 2 Morcell. Everything going. North Carolina State came into this game as an 8 seed, according to Joe Lunardi. As Caleb Love hits the 3 and we get a timeout called. Love now has 20 points. Final 20 seconds. Love with another 3.
And Kevin Keats was actually trying to call a timeout on that one.
But that'll do it. North Carolina State takes down UNC.